What's up, peeps? Here we are again. It's Sunday. Me and my boy, Big Darkness 59. If you want to know who he is, go check him out. Big Darkness 59, Michael Keith Harris.
What's up? What's up?
You can find him. So we're happy to be here on a Sunday. Crazy football Sunday right now. So what's been happening in your football world, man?
Yeah, fantasy football world. I'm done. I'm done today. Yeah. I'm hating it, man. I'm hating I've scored 39 points, and the guy that I'm playing has got over 100 already. I'm already done. There's some crazy games out there, but the one game that I did pick on my pick 16, or I think it's 4-15 game, whatever the games are now, because it's got the buys. I picked the Texans to beat Cincinnati, Joe Burrow and them. They almost came back, though. They almost came back.
Yeah.
They almost came back. And we were just talking about some of that stuff right there. What do you think?
Yeah, man. I am so excited to see this kid can move forward, strive to move forward like that. I mean, just this morning they was talking about how the fact that they couldn't believe that he would be able to perform like he did the week before with the 475 yards and got the rookie record and all that stuff. He came back today just as hot, man. I mean, and did really well. He had that one interception that almost cost him, but
almost cost him. And I was talking to my son, and my son was like, Joe Burrow was coming back. They're coming back.
Yeah.
And then the Texans had scored a touchdown. They went up by 10.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I'm like, here they come. But then I said, they left too much time on the clock. I said he only needed 40 seconds last week to score a touchdown. Right. He got way too much time.
With timeouts.
Just to get in field goal range. What happened?
Yeah. With timeouts. And I was so excited for him because his heart would have just been broken if they lost that game due to the fact. It would have just been broken. And the kid who with on the other side of the ball who dropped that touchdown right there, then he just having a tough night to sleep tonight.
I told my son, like I said, he should have caught that touchdown because field goal's gonna win it. Field goal's gonna win it.
Absolutely.
It did.
Yeah.
What about the 49er game against Jacksonville?
Man, 49ers got three crazy machines that came back to play ball with them. I mean, Samuel and McCarty and those guys coming back and with the tight end name. Kittles. I mean, that's like three machines right there, man.
You see the bomb? Hey, did you see that bomb that he caught?
Yeah. So those guys are so excited to have everybody back. Now it's just to see if they can run to the finish because
they selling themselves to the devil. You know that, right?
Yeah. But they did the same thing, huh?
The defensive line.
It's crazy. But they did the same thing that the Rams did.
Yeah, we did. We sold ourselves.
Same thing that the Rams did.
We hurting right now. I'm hurting right now. I'm a diehard Ram fan from way back. LA Rams, Anaheim Rams, St. Louis Rams. They came back. I'm still a Ram fan. But we won that Super Bowl. See, we got ring though. A lot of people. Dallas can't say that. You know what I'm saying? All these other teams, Denver.
Yeah, hey, don't hate on my boys. I'm gonna always cheer them on.
That's no matter what.
I will cheer them on, and I'm hoping that they do well on this big game they got coming up tomorrow.
Man.
They play the Broncos and the Buffalo. Yeah.
And I think they're not because Buffalo's the Bills quarterback's my fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, but they're at that weakest point right now. So the Broncos can survive.
They don't have no DBs.
Yeah.
All their DBs got hurt.
So, yeah, man, it's a tough ride for them right now. So I'm just excited to see how this final games go through this last month or so.
Yeah, man.
To see how it's going to end up. But I think they're going to be Philadelphia, going to be right there again. And
Dallas looked good today.
Dallas always look good against terrible people, though.
Yeah.
Sorry I said that, people out there.
Yeah.
But I'm from Texas, too.
Yeah.
But they really look good against really weak teams. So if they can come back and play a strong team and kick butt.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. I think that Dak has become a true leader. Even on a bad day, he still seems he's a true leader now.
Going championship with him. He's great through the season. He'll have good stats, great stats. But he's not a championship quarterback to me. But he has improved it.
He has missed a lamb that'll make him a hero every time. So that kid is awesome.
We'll see about that. I know people that's going to be watching going to be hitting me up because I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know who made America's team because They not my team.
Yeah, so like I said, man, I am excited for Houston. I just if they can win, at the beginning of the year, I told everybody they're gonna win about 6 games. They win 6 or 7 games, and then they kind of go from there. But who knows? Right now they're putting
division's
the
not that
logs on the
strong,
fire.
right? Their division is what? Houston.
Oh yeah,
the Colts
and the Titans.
Yeah, so they
play the
might be able to win the division.
Yeah, so who knows? Who knows, man? It'll be very interesting.
Yeah,
very interesting. But other than that, man, it's pretty exciting ball right now with the surprising teams pulling things off and not just so demanded. I really feel bad for. I mean, don't feel bad, but it's kind of sad for the Patriots. Man, they're just not the Patriots that the world knows. And today, when they pull out the starting quarterback to put in a rookie for the last drive, it's like
how many people are happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They tired of seeing those guys go back.
How happy these people are right now, man. The Patriots is down like that.
Yeah. So what do you think about that, Belichick?
I just want to see how they transition Belichick.
Yeah. You think he's going to stay?
That's what I want to see. That's going to be interesting to me. I want to see how he does.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Belichick he put his hands over his eyes on the last couple of plays. Like, I don't know what else to do here, man.
Yeah.
I'm a good coach, but I can't coach people who just don't get it when they get out there.
The thing is, he's never had great talent. Just a couple of, every now and then, when they had Moss, a couple of guys like that. But across the board, they've never had a lot of talent. They have Tom Brady, and they penciled everybody in. They might have got some vets or whatever. But it shows now they don't have talent on that team.
Yeah. They was just a group of guys who had 4 or 5 really good players that could take them to the top every time. That's pretty much how it went down.
Their time's over. But anyway, man, we're talking earlier during the week, man. We're talking about working, fatigue, and stuff like that. So why don't we try to get into that right now?
And I experienced that this week, man. That's why when we was talking a little bit, I was like, didn't miss any workouts, but my work schedule has gotten crazy. Like 10-hour days on my feet. And some people may be working more, but I'm taking weights off, putting weights on, taking weights off.
I know that.
And at the end of my day, I get home, I get up at 4:30 to try to get to the gym by 5. And I get there and because I'm only 5 minutes from my work. So I get there and get me like 55 minutes of good workout in and go. But I was noticing that as my days continued to be as busy, I hadn't had anyone call in sick, no one calling. So I noticed that my energy level sucked. And I'm eating good. I know that I'm doing that because that's my number one thing. But, it's that come home when you're so tired, you just can't sleep. I was experiencing that. And so just being tired mentally was starting to make me feel like, I wasn't getting what I need to get out of my workouts. And I'm just trying to figure out what is the best way to go about doing it. And I noticed that I saw you doing some extra running and stuff like that. Is that something that you do on your tired days, or do you implement that all the time?
Like, okay, so I go to Tuolumne every now and then, or even out here. The weather, when the weather's good, and most of the time, where I'm at, it's pretty decent. If I get outside, it's a change up. It's a change of pace because I'm outside. Kind of wakes me up, I feel better. It breaks up that regimen of the gym. Hitting the weights and everything. And I'm not, like I said, you see me, I'm not sprinting or anything. I'm walking my first mile. I do the bleachers. I do stuff that, like I was back in the day playing ball and stuff. Right. But physically, at the end of the day, I feel it for me. But I like doing it because it's a change of pace and because, I'm just like, I want to do something a little different. Not run, not sprint, but the air out there is great too, man. So it's beautiful. So I like being outside. Even you'll see, as we'll go. I'm pretty sure you've seen some videos of. We'll even go outside here. We'll do, different. We'll get the weighted balls. We'll do squats, slam balls, and stuff like that.
Sure.
So it's just a change up for me, but. I do, as well. We talked about that. I get fatigued, man. Last week, man, I had a busy week because, I ref adult leagues and the playoffs were in play. So Tuesday I did 4 games and Thursday I did 3 games and we had some tough games. But Wednesday, my body was feeling it because I do legs. I come back, I hit legs 3 times. So I'll hit legs on Saturday.
Right.
I'll rest on Sunday, but I'll come back and hit them hard again on Monday.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, I'll get my workout in and do my training. Like I said, I'm retired, but I'm still working. So I'll go to work and then I rep at night. And when I woke up Wednesday, I said,
I know, man. Because with me, I only run if it's raining outside. I'm not running nowhere.
you run and get that umbrella?
I am not running. I'm a steady state kind of guy. I do a lot of walking, treadmill and stuff like that, incline, Stairmaster, stuff like that. But running is just not my friend. I try. It's like since I've got out of the sport world, that the running thing is like, okay, it's not even mentally, I can't even make myself go out and do it consistently. I even went bought shoes and got all excited at this video. I finally got shoes. I'm ready to go run. I did that for about 2 weeks and I was like, oh, hell with this.
Why am I doing this?
So what I decided to do to deal how I solved my issue was that I decided that I'm still going to get up on my normal schedule because now my body's in the routine to do it. And I am going to work one body part instead of 2 body parts. Normally I go 2 body parts each workout, right? Except on leg day. So I decided I'm just going to extend my workouts a couple times here and there, and just to let my body kind of catch up. Because the biggest thing I believe in is that your body, when it's tired, is telling you it needs rest. And the bottom line is not that you're having an excuse. You're just being smart about how you're feeling in general, right? So always, I tell people now is that when you're feeling tired, find something that you can simplify to do. I mean, don't just stop, because then it becomes an excuse, and then it becomes a normal thing that I'm tired, I don't go do anything.
Right.
During my breaks at work, instead of, if I was doing chest and arms, during my break at work, that morning I did chest, and then at my break time, I do some arms, and then that way I get my whole workout in without having to be so exhausted. But you got your people out there who's sitting at an office desk. I would say the best thing to do is that during your lunch break or something, I don't know. I mean, you can do it from your desk. You can go into a bathroom, and if you got a gym in your facility, just do some push-ups off the sink, do some basic stuff, some body squats or something like that, just to kind of get your body moving again instead of trying to go flatline throughout the day. But I just found that, man, once I noticed that my body is really feeling exhausted, the last thing I want to do is stop. But the first thing I don't want to happen is injure myself because I'm fatigued. And so just allowing your body to rest every once in a while, just cut back on some of the stuff that you've been doing, whether it's running, whether it's, walking like me, steady state walking, incline, or just, you need a time to break. Do your workout, but don't do the cardio, or do your cardio and don't do the workout, but do something.
But this is what your key is to that. And this is the thing people got to understand. Even though your body was fatigued and everything, and you started resting, you said, I did not stop. And the reason why you didn't stop is because it's part of your lifestyle. You made adjustments.
Exactly.
That's what I tell people. I know you do the same too. You make adjustments, and I do the same thing. I only work one body part. So when I work out in the morning, I work out, it's just chest, and then the next day is, it's usually Monday because I want to do legs 3 times a week. So I go Monday legs, Tuesdays usually chest, Wednesdays usually shoulders, and Thursdays back. And then sometimes I'll do legs instead of shoulders because of my shoulder. And then Friday's arms. Saturday I hit legs again, and then Sunday I'll do some cardio, and that's it. Or what I'll do is if I have a busy Tuesday night because of referee and stuff, I'll take Wednesday off. I'll be my off day, so I won't lift anything. I may do some cardio just to to get something in. Or I might just shut it down and let the body just totally rest. Because if it's telling me, hey, you know what? You know how you could tell your body is starting to really shut down. I'll just take a whole rest day. But the key is I'm getting up on on Thursday, if God permits, and I'm back at it because it's part of my lifestyle. And that, like you said, I tell people, they say, well, Mike, I don't have time. I said, do you watch TV? Yeah. I said, well, on commercials, do this. You know, and
Absolutely.
I know people stream now too, but a lot of streaming got them commercials now, unless you on the high end stream. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So do some push-ups, you know, do some
Yeah,
sit-ups, do some
yeah,
squats on your, you know, it's stuff that people can do even if you don't have weights, you know.
that's right.
So, and I tell them, like, do it on commercials. And they're like, really? I said, if you got a stationary bike or treadmill, hey, just get on it on the commercial breaks. You
Yeah,
know, get you a hey, boom, 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 and hey, do something, even if it's like a quick pace, just for a
yeah,
minute and 20 seconds.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
true,
and
man. Because that's the way I deal with it too. I do have a treadmill in my workout room, so I will watch the game. You know, before we came online, I was watching the game. I was just doing some light walks, like I'm in the park, not where I'm trying to do this fast walk, get anything going, but just something a consistent pace. Watching the game, not over exerting my heart or anything like that, but
right,
just burning some extra calories. Because the last
right,
thing I want to do is go to bed on a full belly.
right,
Uh, and so I try to make sure I do something. And that's when I usually take advantage of the same system that you're speaking on. Just do something while you're sitting around the house, because that's, of course, that's a relaxed time. And it's one of those times where you can still have some, you know, company time, you know, as far as the wife is concerned, and yeah, and our girlfriend, and or whatever it may be. But you can still, they can sit and watch TV while you just stand there walking, or they can join in, whatever the case may be.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly, and
So
that's the key. You know, because you know people do get tired. Your body will get fatigued. You know, especially as we get older. And I'm gonna be honest. This is the worst time of year for me because the time changed.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
and it's dark at night. It's dark in the morning. I tell
yeah,
people I go into it's not hibernation. I'm like Mr. Magoo at
yeah,
nighttime. For people that don't know who Mr. Magoo is, Google him.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't see like I want to see, so I'm
Right.
trying to be in the house. I'm like not trying to drive. I'm not trying to do, you know. It's cold. It's a little cool in the
Yeah,
morning
man.
now, and
I
then
know.
and I'm like the bed's feeling good. It's
Yeah,
warm.
I
You
know.
know what I'm
It's
talking about?
tough to get
You
up.
know, it's
It's
tough to
tough to
get
get
up,
up.
but
It's tough
hey,
to
you
get up,
know
man.
we figure it out. We figure a way. Once you know, you just got to get out, put that foot on the
Yeah,
floor, and once it's done that way, then I'm good. But it's tough.
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit there and say it ain't tough. And people
yeah,
got to understand that we're normal just like everybody else. It's
yeah,
tough for us to get up. We get tired, but
yeah,
we changed our lifestyles and our mindset. So that's what's the difference is between
yeah.
a lot
And
us
and
and a lot of
another thing is that if you people out there, if you find as though you're tired all the time, you know, check your foods. You know, just make sure you're eating, because we have a tendency when we do get tired or are sick or whatever the case may be, we don't want to eat. You have a tendency to just say, I'm not going to eat, and that's going to bring you down even more. So just get something in your system. I'm a soup guy. You talk about cold. I love pea soup. I love chicken noodle soup.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I get my fish and all that stuff, and kind of just eat back and forth with it. But I still get my protein in. But I'm a soup guy. I love to sit on the couch, blanket it up, watch a little TV, and eat me some soup.
Soup, yeah.
That's what happens when you get 62. Anything is comfortable.
I used to laugh at my dad. I used to laugh at my dad. I'm like, why you always cold?
Yeah, I
And
know. I
now I got my little blanket on when I'm
know.
but I
Absolutely, man.
understand. I
So
understand.
it's one of those things. But yeah, man, I just wanted you guys to know out there, if you find that your workday is long, and you feeling exhausted, and it's getting to the point to where it's affecting your workout, just try to simplify it a little bit until you get that energy source back, and then and or you figure out a way to you know get your foods in you properly so that you can have that source of energy. But if you're eating good and you're doing all your training, you're doing all the things that's necessary, your body can be just fatigued. And it's just kind of like, no, give me a break, man. You patch a helmet and somebody bring you to the sideline and send
There you
somebody
go.
else in there. But
There you
that's be
go.
the best way to do it, for sure.
But another thing too, for people that are just beginning, and I know people's schedules can be hectic and can be busy, can have kids playing travel, doing stuff and everything. But you got to figure out what time and when you can get yours in.
Yeah,
You know, even when my kids are playing sports and stuff, if I'm out there, if it's a gym or if it's a field or whatever, I was walking, doing some
yeah,
squats off the bench and get maybe just walking around the field and stuff, getting my steps
Yeah.
in, getting some mileage in, or if I'm in the gym, you can still. Nobody
Right.
said that you can't do. You have to sit down and watch your kids. You can watch them while you're walking around the court. That
Yeah.
the coaches won't mind that. I mean, plus
Right.
plus it's healthy for you instead of just
Yeah.
sitting down and being sedentary and saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm tired. I've been working all day." You can still get something in and be productive and still get home, and it's in your time frame with your kids too.
Yeah, that's that old saying, time management. You know, you can look at a whole day and you go, okay, I sleep 8 hours, I work 8 to 10 hours, that's 18. Now we got a couple more hours in there. You know, 3 hours for home, 1 hour for yourself, and next thing you know, it's time to go to bed again. But you know, we can figure out ways with time management for sure.
And that's what you got to do. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah, man.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing.
Yeah. So I had a guy call me the other day, and he was asking about the podcast and sound very interested in what we're doing. And so I was telling him that, you know, we're 60 Fit Club, but that's what we call ourselves. But the bottom line is that it's for everybody. And because he was thinking, well, I'm not 60 yet, so I didn't want to like get on the podcast. So you people out there who are listening to us, and by the way, thanks for the extra likes and all that stuff that came across. At least we know that you guys are taking in to some of the stuff that we're saying. But anyone who's out there just want to listen in on this stuff, remember, this is coming from people who kind of been there, done that. And we're just sharing with you the bottom line stuff, not trying to make it difficult or make it hard or simplify it too much, but just how we dealing with it. And we all deal with things differently. So just feel free to jump on, whether you're 50, 45, 35, just jump on and listen to some stuff. Who knows? Like they say, when you go to church, you don't hear everything that you're going to put in your daily life, but there's some things that you can.
Certain things to be like, hey, is he talking to me?
Yeah. So just feel free to jump on and pass that on to the rest of you people out there. And don't forget to subscribe with us, man, because it helps us move up a little bit to share our ideas. We got some great guests getting ready to come on with us, and we're really excited about that. And so we will give you heads up on those people when they do decide to come. But we got one coming next week, and we will definitely put some information out there, and you can see that this guy really knows what he's talking about. Very, very knowledgeable. And he could give us some great stuff. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I went to his IG. Very interesting, man. A lot of open and honest. I like the information that he's putting out there, man. So that'll be good for us. But also, like you were like I'm just piggybacking on what you're saying. If you guys got questions, make sure you hit us up, man, on IG, on our platforms. I'm Big Darkness 59. And I'm also House of Darkness. Ask questions. Like last week, we had questions that we answered, and people hit me back up and said, "Hey, man, I appreciate you doing your questions and answering the questions for you." We're gonna be open and honest, man. We're just two guys, man. That that we can go back and forth, man. Sometimes we might not agree with, but we can always agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But we're here to help. Roberts has inspired me, to be a better person when I see him every day, and he sends me stuff, and I'm sure it's vice versa, man. With both of us, man, we have a lot of commonalities. But you know what, man, we're two guys that we want other people to benefit from our experiences too. So that's a big thing for us.
Absolutely, and like I said, man, you can find someone on the internet. You can find anyone that you can partner up and just. It's one of those accountability things. And that's how I use mine with Big Darkness. I make sure I look at his stuff. Either tag me or I find it and I go, okay, he got his in. So I got to go get mine in today and make sure I get it in and post something back at him, let him know I'm doing my thing. But it's always fun, man, to reach out to someone who you just kind of got some things in common by just watching them. And that's how you create that friendship from afar.
Exactly.
You never know what happens from it. And for those of you who started with us from the beginning, that's how we met. It was just a couple of likes here and there, a couple of conversations back and forth.
Yeah, sneak peeking on our workouts.
Yeah. So, and the next thing you know, we're sitting here and we're doing this and having fun with it.
Exactly.
Right now we could be sitting watching a football game, but we prefer to sit here and share some stuff with you guys and just kind of go, man, this is what it is. This is what it's all about. We ain't selling nothing. We just sharing something. So
exactly. And speaking of going watch football, man, I think it's about that time, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Rob,
yeah.
Hey, let them know how to hit you up.
Yeah, yeah. Once again, people, I'm RobertJohnsonTraining.com. And if you go into my IG, it's 60_. That's 60_ Fit Club. And go ahead and follow us. Once you follow me, I'll tag you on over to the Big Darkness, or you can tag him and he tag me. We can kind of go back and forth. But our goal is to bring an audience together that we can all share. What's really nice about our podcast, we can have up to 8 more people on here, and we can all talk and share all of our stuff together right here. We're not doing it where it's just you have to listen to us all the time. We're doing it because we want to hear what you got to say. And if you got some things that you want to say and you want to come on board and share some positive knowledge that someone's going to get some from, feel free to reach out to one of us, and we'll make sure that we get you on here and just have some fun, some laughs, and share. Yeah, exactly. That's where we're at.
So I already told you y'all hit me up on that Big Darkness on Instagram, and Big Darkness 59 on Instagram, House of Darkness on Instagram as well. Like I said, just like Rob said, when you go to YouTube, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Share it, and just give it to one person, and that one person can give it to somebody else. Because you never know who we might be able to help. So I've been seeing a lot more shares out there. It's real easy when on our stories, you just got to push that click. It goes right to our YouTube, and just go ahead and share it and subscribe. But that's about it.
I got something we can add this to our people who are really interested in us. If you go and post us on your page and tag us, then what we will do is give you a one-on-one time, and we'll come up with a workout plan. We'll come up with a meal plan. We'll monitor you for 2 months.
Sounds all good.
Free on
Sounds
us.
Good. Sounds good. Now, some of y'all ain't got no excuses now.
Yeah. All you got to do is share it and then tag us, and then you reach out. One of us will call you up, and we'll set that plan up, and hopefully you can give us some before and after pictures to show what we've done together. And once again, that's called helping the community and creating some content to where we can share with others.
There it is there. People, you heard it from Big Rob. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you close this, Big Darkness.
All right. Hey, like I said, like, subscribe. 60 Fit Podcast. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.